Hi guys, AzureAce here and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super episode discussion where today we will be covering episode 90 entitled Facing the Wall That Must Be Overcome, Goku vs Gohan. This is an episode that a lot of people have definitely been waiting for. Goku vs Gohan, oh boy, we have been waiting a long time for another Goku vs Gohan episode like this one. Of course, we got some stuff back in the Cell arc where they were training in the Room of Spirit and Time, but that wasn't anywhere near as intense as what this episode has been. Oh, this episode, I can easily say this now after rewatching it a couple of times, this is eclipsed. Episode 86 is my favourite of this arc so far. It was just something else, man. It was beyond amazing. Like, you can say, oh, why is Mystic Gohan equal to Super Saiyan Blue Goku? You can say all your power scaling's, bad in this episode, but I don't even care, man. Oh, this episode was so good. I can feel my adrenaline pumping every single time I watch the episode. So, with that being said, let's jump into episode 90 of Dragon Ball Super.
超えるべき壁を見据えて悟空 vs ご飯
So as we get into the episode, the first thing we see is this big canyon, and we see Piccolo and Gohan in his green tracksuit. Yep, he's back in his tracksuit, not for very long, but it's like a frame for frame, exactly the same as what we see in the opening with Gohan in his tracksuit there. Well, not, frame for frame, but it's pretty damn similar. So we then switch to Goku, Tien and Roshi in a restaurant. Then Gohan comes in and challenges Goku to a fight. So we go back to that canyon. Roshi declares there will be a 2-on-2 match between Tien and Goku versus Piccolo and Gohan. Battle Royale style, drop off the mountain, you lose. The standoff between Goku and Gohan's like so intense, the ground's shaking, there's rocks floating everywhere. But the match begins. Gohan is quick off the mark. He lunges in at Goku, hitting him with a barrage of hits. The punches make craters. It's absolutely insane. They keep going and Goku jumps back. Piccolo starts powering up as both Tien and Goku go after them. Gohan gets in front of Tien and rocks him in the gut with an uppercut. Goku jumps in as Gohan hits him, jumping up and powering up, going in for Goku. They're tearing up the ground with this fight. It's absolutely mad just what's happening with this fight. And they start going at it so fast, they're flying through the air. They've got the iconic Dragon Ball thing where we have the big massive kind of puffs of white, just impact that we see in the sky when they're going so fast that they can't even see. Even Roshi has to take his glasses off just to keep up with their movements. Tien tries to aim for Gohan, but Goku tells him to go for Piccolo as he goes to fire off the Kikoho or the Tri-Beam. But Gohan intervenes with a blast and pummels him through the ground. Tien shouts for Goku as Piccolo fires off a really old move we have not seen in a long time, and that is the Chobakuretsu Maha, or the super explosive demon wave he used in the 23rd Tenkai Shiburokai against Goku. Very old move. I'm glad they're bringing all this stuff back. I really like it. It all started off with the Mufuba as well. Goku manages to survive it, but it does destroy the ring. Tien wants the match to end, but Gohan challenges Goku to a one-on-one as Goku powers up into Super Saiyan 2 as we go to a commercial break. We come back from the break at Universe 10. We get some Universe 10 stuff. Gowasu is freaking out about who to pick because he doesn't really want to pick another guy who turns out to be like Zamasu. As you can tell, Gowasu is a absolutely terrible judge of character. He really cannot do that. But Ramush appears and he has his 10 fighters that Kus, his angel, introduces. The one that we actually see, the rest of them are all robed in these black cloaks. We're not going to get to see them until the tournament, I believe. But the one we do see is called Murichim, or Murichim. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but he's like this really buff guy. He's got the dots on his forehead like Krillin does. And Herms does say that this name is possibly a pun on Hopeless Team. So can we get a rip in the chat from my boy Gowasu? Looks like they're going to be a bunch of jabronis with nothing but muscle, and they even have to constantly drink protein shakes, which, oh boy, goodbye Gowasu. You're going to go, oh, I feel sorry. I like Gowasu, I feel bad for the man. He's going to be gone. It looks like Universe 10 are going to get knocked out early. But we go back to Gohan and Goku as they have some Senzu. Goku powers up and we see Gohan power up with the white aura. Of course, he jumps straight into mystic form from the get-go. They get going and they collide, they make this huge explosion, they go punch for punch, blow for blow, they collide fists. This match is so fast. This is a Dragon Ball Z match. This is one of those matches like I'm sure you've heard all the big Dragon Ball YouTubers. I've said it myself in a couple of episode reviews or episode discussions that now more and more we're getting a lot more episodes that are very fast paced like Dragon Ball Z. A lot of very kind of fast actions. We got to see that a lot with episode 66 and we've seen it so much with this arc so far. But Gohan fires off a blast at Goku, but Goku deflects it and starts firing a barrage of ki blasts at him. Gohan's blocking every single one of them as Goku does an instant transmission behind him, which is very funny because he basically stole Boo's move that Boo used against Goku and used it on Gohan. Goku then batters him up and down and smashes him into a mountain, then fires off a Kamehameha at him, and Gohan fires one back. So we see the first beam struggle between them both that we have seen in a long time. Goku then moves in to attack Gohan and starts hitting him with punches. Gohan rocks him and fires a blast at him in the chest. Goku comes right back and they fly into the sky and Gohan rocks him in the back. They go punch for punch. This stuff is so intense. We even get like a scene of Vegeta sensing this fight and he's smiling. We see, you know, Elder Kai and we see Whis as well, and they're kind of sensing this fight. This fight must be putting out a lot of power. I wouldn't be surprised if the likes of maybe Krillin, 18, 17, any of the other fighters could at least, at the very least, sense Mystic Gohan's power. Of course they couldn't sense Goku because, you know, God Ki cannot be sensed by mere Ningen. But Gohan tells him to get serious and throws him up into the sky and goes after him. And here we go, guys. Here we go. Goku bumps it up a notch to Super Saiyan Blue. They fly at each other and Gohan is literally going equal with Super Saiyan Blue right now. Mystic form Gohan is equal to Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And we get another shocking turn. Goku bumps it up even further to Blue Kaioken. Gohan flies up at Goku and we get a little shot like, you know how in, you know, like anime and things like that, when we see two swordsmen, they run at each other and they both slash at the same time. I'm pretty sure there's actually a scene in Rechain of Memories like that, where both Alexius and Riku run at each other and they both slice, and it's sort of like, it's almost like time stops for a minute and then someone falls. Well, that happens here and Gohan is the one to fall. Of course, it's expected. Gohan is nowhere near the level of Blue Kaioken yet. He goes for one final punch on Goku, but Goku is indeed the victor here. Gohan falls, but Goku catches him before he hits the ground. Gohan then thanks Tien and Goku as Goku declares that a big thing here, Gohan has been made the captain and leader of Team Universe 7, as the arena is still being built with 4.5 hours left until the beginning of the Tournament of Power, as the episode ends there. But now with the episode out of the way, it's time to get into the overall thoughts of this episode. Like I said at the start, easily, without a doubt, eclipsed episode 86. I loved that episode. Android 17 returning was fantastic, but this episode, man, whoa, my adrenaline has not been running this high since episode 66 when we got to see Vegito return. That episode was absolutely phenomenal. The fact that this episode made me feel the same way about, for the most part, a much smaller part of this arc was utterly incredible. Like, I know people have said that the animation was a little bit off in this episode, but the art direction, that's another thing. The art direction was utterly phenomenal. I loved some of the stuff they were doing with this episode. The way we saw a lot of the aura of the two characters, or rather all of the characters, sort of float and even drag their own lines with them, if you know what I mean, like they have the line behind them. I love that. I love it when Super does that. I love it when Dragon Ball does that in general. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. And to see Mystic Gohan go up against Super Saiyan Blue Goku, even if it was for less than a minute, oh, it's fantastic stuff. I can't believe Gohan is this equal to Goku already. I'm telling you right now, I've said it on Twitter, I'm calling it right now. Gohan is going to overcome Goku and he's going to surpass God by the end of this tournament. Not talking Super Saiyan God, I'm talking Blue. I'm talking he's going to surpass Goku. And honestly, like, there's a lot of people who are really angry with this because, you know, Goku is meant to be the character, the strongest guy, the plot armor guy of this series. But you have to remember, every single arc from Dragon Ball Z, Gohan has surpassed Goku in some way, shape or form. He surpassed Goku and was the first to damage Raditz before Goku could even lay a hand on him. Frieza arc, he managed to go toe to toe with both second form and third form Frieza for a little bit of time, granted it wasn't very long. Cell arc, of course, Gohan became the first to become a Super Saiyan 2, and the Buu arc, of course, he gained Mystic form and became the strongest character in the series for a good while. Well, I think Gohan's going to do it again here, honestly. I agree with Piccolo, I don't think Mystic form is the extent of Gohan's power, but then again, I don't believe Kaioken Blue is the extent of Goku's power either. Whether it be a new form or just a higher level of Kaioken Blue, I am not sure, but it's going to be fantastic to see what this tournament holds. The fact that Gohan is this strong, we are going to see him do some work in this tournament. Plus, he is the captain now, and even in the previews we see that Gohan and all the other fighters, it seems, are having this big strategy meeting, and it's very cool looking. We also get to see another few things. We get a lot of different things from other universes. We see Kassadal from Universe 11 at some point. We see Frost and Hit having a confrontation at some point. That is going to be interesting. I can't wait to see Frost return. He looks so much stronger, but I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. There's a couple other things as well, but I'll talk about them. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. Do you think that it's stupid that Gohan is now equal to Super Saiyan Blue? Or do you enjoy the fact that Gohan is now a very prominent and tough character yet again in Dragon Ball? Share this amongst your friends. I've been AzureAce and thank you for coming to the video.
You have arrived. I'm here to tell you that if you don't subscribe to AzureAce for Dragon Ball, Kingdom Hearts, and Pokemon TCG content, you will wander forever in the darkness of your heart.